here is our year-end awards for 2020. And I tell you what a year. We had AEW climbing up the ranks, getting ratings that topped 1 million a couple different times. Some of the best moments from Chris Jericho and Hangman Adam Page. Orange Cassidy became a thing that took the pro wrestling world by storm. We also had amazing moments in WWE, the return of Edge, the greatest wrestling match with Edge and Randy Orton. We had the Fiend Bray Wyatt, like I just said at the top of this episode, get burned alive by Randy Orton. We had a Money in the Bank on top of WWE's towers. We had Undertaker's retirement. It was jam-packed with moments, jam-packed with matches, jam-packed with superstars from both WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, all of the great promotions out there that were still kicking during this pandemic. But let's start off our year-end awards with our Breakout Star of the Year. Now, as I mentioned, you can go a couple different ways with this, right? Orange Cassidy comes to mind. About this time last year, I don't know. I mean, Orange Cassidy was still making his way, but with victories over the likes of Chris Jericho and going to a draw with Cody, he's more of an established character, especially to the casual viewers. So you could say maybe Orange Cassidy. You could say maybe Keith Lee, a double champion in NXT, goes to the main roster, has a win over Randy Orton, looks to be on his way. Maybe he's a breakout star. But for our breakout star, we are going to go with the man that won the Royal Rumble and also the man that defeated Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. We are going with Drew McIntyre. Now, let's talk about his career. Let's talk about his year in WWE this year. Like I said, he won the Royal Rumble. Amazing. Had that Claymore kick to Brock Lesnar, eliminates him, goes out to eliminate Roman Reigns, wins the Royal Rumble, as I mentioned, goes to the WrestleMania in a weird circumstance, no crowd, no nothing, still defeats Brock Lesnar, holds the title, has a really good feud, as I've mentioned a couple different times, just a touch too long, with Randy Orton, reestablishes himself as a champion after previously losing to Randy Orton, regains the championship, and then just has a knockdown, drag-out fight with AJ Styles and The Miz in a triple threat ladder match. Thought Drew McIntyre really took himself to the next level. He was that mid-card guy where he looked the part. He won the award for getting off the bus, right? Best getting off the bus award goes to Drew McIntyre. Looks like everyone's leading man in every Lifetime, original movie or the romance novels, all of that stuff. But then this year he took it to where now he has credible wins. Now, if he loses, it's a big deal. Back in the days of 3MB, he would lose every week. We just move on to the next segment. Now we have some cool progression and development in his character. Now he has that big ass sword that looks fucking cool. He has a kilt. You never mess with a man in a kilt. That's what my dad always said. And it was just great. What a great year for Drew McIntyre. Someone that was always on our radar, but then again, for this award, the breakout star, definitely broke out and established himself as a main eventer in WWE.